again, Hamlin will be on the inside, Larson on the outside. Truex and, yes, Busch will start fourth.
All right, so again, do they have, number one, do they have enough fuel? Number two, you have to get a great launch.
And you have to have fuel. Let's take a look at our Toyota virtual car real quick and explain. We talked about the pumps, the lift pumps. This is inside the fuel cell, left side, right side. Those are the pickups. Those boxes filled with fuel. They have a little trap door. That's the key. You're hoping that that trap door holds enough fuel into that and you get enough pickup. That's the pickup right there. It's on the bottom. You hope to get every drop. And I'm going to tell you, if the 11 makes it, that's what the fuel cell's going to look like inside.
Dry. All right. Well, we asked the question 2 restarts ago, do they have enough fuel? Well, that's the same question. Can they get all the way around 2 more times? So now he's got to flip the switch. Pump 2. Hamlin on the inside. Larson on the outside. It's overtime again. 2 to go from Nashville.
Larson's out.
They bundle behind him. Big wreck for the 8.
Five's out.
Out of fuel.
5 is out of fuel. Caution comes out again.
That's what we talked about earlier.
Frustration there.
He gets a response, no matter what. By victory lane, he gets a response. We have issues, absolutely.
I think he's mad.
He's just going to keep doing it.
That was broke. It's broken something, the toe link or something. He just couldn't get it rolling. It's been that kind of year. I mean, he just here push. Yeah, it is.
So there you have it. Briscoe has a few more laps than the cars in front of him. Smith and LaJoy feel great. Bubba Wallace, let's remember, they bit the bullet a long time ago and pitted to put gas in that car. And here he is all the way back to 8th in that 23 car.
Zane Smith, he's going to be restarting up in the top 3. Look at the playoff standings there. Close to that cut line, Buescher and Wallace. But Zane Smith, the 25-year-old out of California, his average finish this year is in the 20s. Best finish 13th at Daytona to start the year.
Well, Chase Briscoe, you know, he has 3 laps starting behind Logano. I think it's very
crazy.
important for
In that second run, Logano, Chase Briscoe making a run.
Chase Elliott's out of fuel!
He falls back. They're side by side for the lead.
Chase Elliott's out of fuel! We stay green!
It's like he's not accelerating as well as he
It's
is.
not over.
71 has
Anything can happen.
up front.
If they run out right there in front of the pack, it's bad. Okay, we're good for the white flag. There's going to be a last lap crash. Logano out front. And caution before they get to the flag.
One more time, we're going to try overtime. They didn't get to the white flag, and you see the 4.
Barry.
Such a tough day for Josh Berry.
It was way off the track, though. I don't know why they just let it finish, man. Let them get to the white flag and let them wreck and then end it, you know? The fans getting some money, I guess.
Joey Logano.
Briscoe is not happy.
We're going to do one more video, then.
Logano ran way off the racetrack.
Heavy damage on the 54.
We're already looking at possibly one of the most, a couple more
Just
times to be the most in history.
Fans at home. This race was scheduled to go 300 laps. We've already completed 325 laps, and we still haven't gotten to the start of the overtime that ends this one.
I've missed the exit on the interstate, but I've never gone a whole other county by accident. And everyone, like, the complexion has changed so much. Look at the cars back in this. Priest, Reddick, Wallace, Buescher. I mean, these were drivers that we really weren't even talking about, but after so many chaotic restarts.
Here's the accident. Josh Berry was sideways into the wall and then down, and it didn't look like he was able to refire.
No, and that's a
caution.
That's a heavy impact. I mean, look, I know we want to get the race finished, and I understand all that, but in the end, NASCAR has an obligation to Josh Berry. Josh Berry just backed his car into the wall running 155 or 60 miles an hour. I don't think it's fair to see if, wait a minute and a half to see if he's okay. You want to basically send emergency services right away. You don't know if he's going to drive away. You have to officiate the race overtime or middle of the race. That's an instant caution every single time with that much wall contact.
Very shortened that one up. As pit road is open.
Joe Logano's committing again. I appreciate Paul Wolf's commitment.
There's Kyle Busch.
Oh.
Chase Elliott, we saw him slow. Corey LaJoie decides to come to pit road.
I don't understand that one. I thought he looked good on fuel, but obviously something the opposite for the 7.
Yeah, glad the joy pitted. Yes. I don't have to break one of my cars.
I'm probably afraid to have damage.